Let's talk about this San Diego Carolina game. On paper, doesn't seem like a game of interest. However, we've got some pretty favorable numbers when it comes to the spread, so don't change that channel because we have ourselves a potentially huge money-making opportunity here. First things first, welcome to the show. My name is B-Rock, and I'm a sports betting enthusiast, not an expert. The 5-7 San Diego Chargers travel to the Queen City to take on the 4-8 Carolina Panthers at Bank of America Stadium. The 1 o'clock kickoff will have cloudy skies with a high of 44 degrees. San Diego is currently in the cellar of what is arguably the best division in football, the AFC West. On the other side, Carolina is at the bottom of the NFC South and have lost 2 straight. Let's talk about the opening lines real quick. The betting opened up with Carolina as the 1.5 point favorites and laying 120 on the money line, while the total points opened up at 49.5. Currently, the spread remains at Carolina, giving up 1.5 while laying 125 straight up. The total points dropped half a point down to 49 even, while currently 52% of the money is on Carolina to win on the spread. Speaking of spread, here's how the Panthers have fared against the points so far this year. Overall, the Panthers against the spread have only covered 3 out of 12 games overall and just twice at home. They've gone into 9 out of 12 of their games this year as the favorite and have only covered twice. In addition to these numbers, when the line was 47.5 to 50.5 total points, the Panthers have only covered 1 time out of 6 games. Moreover, against the points, Carolina is 2-4 as the home favorite and 0-4 against teams allowing more than 25 points per game. They have not covered 1 spread against 4 teams who allow more than 25 points a game. Wow. Speaking of allowing a lot of points, San Diego has done just that throughout the 2016 season. That said, the Chargers have been very, very favorable when it comes to covering the spread. Against the points, San Diego is 7-5 overall and have covered 4 out of 6 games on the road. In addition to that, the Chargers have also covered 4 out of 6 games as the underdog or pick'em, along with going 3-2 as the road underdog against the points. It's quite obvious who's putting up the better numbers against the spread here, but in the end, will I end up picking the obvious choice? Before I get to that, let's take a quick look at the total points in this one. Both teams are averaging 51.3 total points combined in each of their last 4 games respectively. When I made my picks this past Monday on the NFL Week 14 Picks broadcast, the line was 49 total points, unto which I gladly took the over. Speaking of over, let's slide over into picking a winner in this battle of 2 divisional cellar dwellers. They've traveled a long way, but their numbers tell it all. I'm picking San Diego plus 1.5 on the spread and taking them plus 105 on the money line with the over 49. On a side note, there's been very little movement on these lines since Monday. We've had 0 movement on the spread, half a point on the OU, and only 5 units on the money line. Well, folks, that's going to do it for me. Remember, I'm a sports betting enthusiast, not an expert. Please like me on Facebook and subscribe to my YouTube channel, both at Brock Page Productions. Thank you for watching today's program. Best of luck to you on your future picks, and have yourself a positive day.